What's up, my people? We are live. Happy Thursday, folks. So that's right. Michael won full custody of Wiley and Amelia on General Hospital. So let me play y'all this little clip real quick so we can get right up into this. Well, I'm going to be running my mouth this whole time.
Determining custody of two young children such as Wiley and Amelia. But what it all comes down to is which parent is better suited to provide a safe and secure environment for the children. Which parent will put the welfare and best interests of Wiley and Amelia above all else?
Ooh, he's so fine.
As stated during this hearing, Mrs. Corinthos, with the exception of a few weeks, has had exclusive custody of both children since December 16th, 2024. In that time, she has moved them from home to home 4 different times.
4 times?
She transported Wiley across state lines without his father's knowledge.
Sure did.
And chose to have him sleep in the same hotel suite as her and Congressman King.
With that nasty motherfucker.
Furthermore, in the wake of Mr. Corinthos' catastrophic injuries, Mrs. Corinthos made no attempt to promote contact between the children and their father. In addition, Mrs. Corinthos filed paperwork giving legal guardianship to Congressman King, ignoring Mr. Corinthos' custodial rights. Mrs. Corinthos has demonstrated a consistent pattern of negligence regarding her children's emotional well-being, often violating the law in the process. At the same time, Mr. Corinthos has testified that he is fully recovered from his injuries and is capable of caring for his children along with the support of his many family members. Consequently, it is the decision of this court to award full physical and legal custody to the children's father, Michael Corinthos.
That man got the kids. The man got his kids. That's what I'm talking about. Hallelujah. Won't he do it? Won't God do it every time? I'm just saying, hey, Twerry. Hey, Black Purple. How are you tonight, Melanie, sweetheart? Hey, Allison. Oh, I'm here for every single bit of that today. Every single bit of that. I was here for it because, and then Willow right afterwards want to throw her little temper tantrum and her little meltdown. I would love to show that too, but fair use and all. And second of all, because I'm not here for Willow's little pity party. With her little fainting ass, she wanted to faint. Michael, please, don't take my kids. I'm a devoted mother. No, you're not no devoted mother, Willow. You got everything that was coming to you. You were sitting over there using them kids. You didn't care not one bit about them kids' emotional well-being. We have told you that over and over and over again, Willow, that you could have stopped it a long time ago. All you had to do was sit there and shut up and stay the course with that marriage. If you didn't want to be with Michael no more, then you didn't have to be with Michael. He would have been fine with 50-50 custody. But you had to move in with Drew because you didn't even stay in the gatehouse because you couldn't go one night without this dick in your mouth. That is the reason why y'all not at that gatehouse. Then you snuck into Nina. That wasn't working either. Then you hooked up. You moved in with Drew. What do you think this was? Carly told you, Willow, that you moving the kids in with Drew will push Michael too far. Did Carly not tell you that, Willow? Did Carly not tell you that? I remember word for word. She said that you was like, well, whatever. Michael's not here. I'm going to do what I want to do. Now Michael is back. And he took his kids from you, as he should, as he better. And he better keep them. I'm like, Michael, don't go soft now. You better stay walking away from her every time you see her. You give her you better do nothing but here on out, but give her your ass to kiss. And hi, I Spy. How are you tonight? Willow had a complete mental breakdown after that rule. She sure did. Hi, Sylvia. Willow gonna wake up as Nell 2.0. She was already Nell before the coma, before her breakdown. Michael has full custody of his kids. He's finally divorced from Willow. Exactly. And that thief never even gave back. Oh, yeah. And then here's another interesting part for my Young and the Restless fans. Tucker McCall is in jail, y'all. Like Melanie said, made it crystal clear that Tucker's been in prison in India for 6 months. He called her bluff. So, yep, Tucker McCall on the Young and the Restless is in jail. He's in prison for over 6 months in India. So, they beating his ass in that prison. I wonder what he did to go to jail, but he been locked up in there for 6 months. I know Tucker's getting that ass beat in there. I know that's happening. You can't tell me otherwise. You signed over them kids to Drew, you dumbass tramp. Sure did. She didn't break down when she was telling everyone that Drew wouldn't do that. Exactly. She wouldn't even call Wiley to be like, hey, baby, what happened? What'd you hear Drew say? What did Drew say around you? She didn't say none of that. Well, some of my fans care about the Young and the Restless. LOL. So therefore, Tucker McCall was in the booty house. I'm just saying, he's getting roughed up by Frank up in there. So, hi, Jonathan. That's right. Michael won. He won today. Oh, Lord. Because I knew when people were like, oh, yeah, because Willow is setting up for Willow to win. I'm like, Willow ain't winning today. There was no way. You're going to love the competition with Christine and Phyllis and Abby and Lily as well tomorrow. I sure will talk about it. Hi, ZK. GH was good today. Oh, wow. I thought Tucker may have been Arsenal Dumas, or however you spell it. Now, you spelled it right. Hi, Sandy Moon. I'm so glad Michael won today. Absolutely. It don't matter that he had his one-night stand, delivered the baby in the room. That ain't had nothing to do with nothing, okay? Them kids wasn't affected by that because Michael and Sasha understand the assignment. Hey, handsome George. How are you tonight? But Michael and Sasha understood the assignment. Sasha was just a one-night drunken booty call. He was in and he was out. That's how he handled it with Sasha. So we literally saw Weeping Willow today. Sure did. Mm-hmm. Don't she have them fake tears just like I said she would? Every time she did, she told me, Drew, you told me I was going to win. But you didn't win. That's what you get for leading that man up. Show Willow a little meltdown. I will a little later in the stream then, because I gotta be mindful of fair use. You will also love Tessa and Phyllis having a competition about Sharon tomorrow. I love how the judge read them everything item by item. Now, that idiot Cameron Matheson posted talk about somebody paid off the judge for Michael to win. I'm like, ain't nobody paid that off because everything that judge said was facts. Okay? Every word that judge said was true. So therefore, there was nothing paid off about that. Nothing paid off, okay? There was no dirty tricks. It was all on the book. Everything she said back to Willow today was a fact. Now, Willow, you got to keep all your little clothes, all your little whatever that you had, all your little jewelry and whatever, even though you should be giving Michael back that ring that thieving Drew that dirty Drew stole from you. Hey, Albert! We got Albert. Everybody say what's up to Albert. How's the wedding? Did you start dancing yet? Did you start dancing? Or are the women twerking on you right now? Awesome. We got 71 people in this chat room. That is awesome. Right at Kyreese Clarke. Love how some desperate Willow stands were trying to say Michael will lose soul cuss because of Sasha. Oops, that didn't happen. I'm good. How are you? I'm doing great. Anyways, back to the wedding, drinking and such. LOL later. So I'm just saying, hey, tell them strippers I said, hey. I'm dead. Rosemary Brown said, hey, Kyreese, I'm glad that Tucker is in the jail. He deserves to be in jail. I'm so glad that Michael got custody of his kids. Sure did. No, Albert's not the one that's getting married. He's at his friend's marriage. And awesome, we got 81 people in this chat. That is awesome. Hit that like button. That definitely helps keep that momentum growing. Will Willow finally realize that Drew is the reason for her downfall? She sure should. She should open that airhead of hers, but I don't have that much faith in Willow. I don't have any faith in Willow at all, actually, if I'm being technical. If I'm being on 100. I ain't got no faith in her at all. Next week, everyone that got invited to Arsenal Dumas' party in France is going on a train and then has to go through a maze with him spying games on camera. Hi, Cleena. Cleena 2002 said, I love GH today. I was happy. And hey, everyone. And hey, Albert. And hey, thing. No alimony or $5 million off. And you ain't getting no $5 million no more. And now she got to, if I was Michael, I would be so petty. I'd be like, now she better pay me child support. Okay. I want my child support on the first of the month. Okay. I don't care how broke she is. She better be on that nurse's salary paying me child support. I'll be that petty. I want child support just to be spiteful. I want every single bit of it. When she want to talk about that visitation here, and I'm like, yep, and I want my child support first. I better get my child support payments. Hi, Yvonne Martin. Everybody welcome Yvonne Martin to the chat. OMG, I'm so happy that Michael got full custody and Willow lost. She chose that sick Drew over her kids. I do feel sorry for her. I do not feel sorry for her. Karma came to bit her in the behind. I love that. Exactly, Yvonne. I love that too, because she was sitting there all smug, thinking she's going to talk to Michael any type of way. And because you recall the beginning of that scene when she said, oh, I hope not the judge don't give shared custody, because I was so uncomfortable bumping into Michael in the car in the park. I'm like, first of all, Michael didn't even have to let you interact with the kids in the park. He already had custody prior to that. So Willow never deserved anything Michael ever gave her. Oh, I thought you would agree. Now, he's not the groom. Willow got custody. Willow ain't got nothing. Willow ain't got nothing. Hello, Melinda. I'm so glad that Michael won that case. Me too. Awesome. We got 95 people in this chat. This is amazing. I absolutely love that judge reading Willow for filth she is. Oh, please don't let Willow be pregnant by Drew. Hi, Shine Star. Welcome. I wondered today if Cody falls for Ava, because Ava won't be falling for Cody. Welcome to the chat. Nina was on point today. Yeah, but we all know Drew don't love nobody but herself. But Nina is a coward. That is what Nina Reeves is. She's a coward. She should have told. Now's the perfect time to tell Willow that that Drew and Nina was bumping uglies. But will Nina do that? No, because she's a selfish coward. Michael won that case. I don't feel bad for Willow and Drew and Nina. And I hope that Nina has zero access to them kids. Zero. Michael, don't you dare go even a little bit soft. Nina's not allowed to even look. She's barely allowed to look at pictures. Like Twerry said, like my girl Twerry said, Nina is a failed mother. And George has been a member for 14 months, said, definitely love being here. I definitely love having you here. And Sylvia said, I hope Christina's plan backfires. Me too. It's got to. Because, Christina, you will never be smart like Ava, okay? Never in your life will you be as smart as Ava Jerome. So, you could keep dreaming, boo, but it ain't going down like that. Because, and I'm so tired of Christina acting like Ava killed that baby. She did not. Michael is a sad winner. Look, Michael has a heart of compassion. Nerve of Willow to bring up innocent children Daisy in his face. I wish Michael lashed out at Willow when she brought up Daisy. Because first of all, Daisy's a good side chick, baby, because Sasha knows how to play her role, okay? At the end of the day, sometimes it's better. Like Willow just need to learn how to have a booty call every here and there. Had she just learned to go to Drew's hotel room to do what she had to do, then she could have came back and took care of her kids. I'm just saying, because I prefer it that way. I don't want to live with no one right about now. So I just prefer you do what we do what we got to do. We can meet up at the hotel or wherever else. Then she go about her business, I go about my business, or he goes about his business, I go about my business. That's the way I prefer it. Christina needs to be a straight jacket. Like, why is she all in love with Drew all of a sudden? If she claims she was so bored with Michael, then why are you falling under Drew's spell? Alexis is another failed mother. She sure is, Twerry. Christina Corinthos needs to be written out. Twerry, I'm gonna need you to go to Port Charles and get these Port Charles mothers all the way together. Because Twerry could teach them a few things. I know Willow would have a nervous breakdown. Alexis is a horrible mother. The worst. Hi, Francis. How are you? Jason looked like he's going to kill Drew when chatting with Carly. Yep. Please take him to the Pine Barrens. Tracy's going to be so happy for Michael. She sure is. And I hope Michael gives Tracy a hug. Nina needs to say something about her and Drew. Hey, Tom Starmy. Last day. How are you? Justice was handed today. It sure was. Willow's going on a mental hospital because she had a mental breakdown. Hopefully that's Willow's exit. Not before she kidnaps. She's going to officially become the next thing. The next Nell Benson. She's just as twisted as her sister. I want Alexis caught stealing Ace's money. Hi, Suit. Suit said Willow needs to be deprogrammed. One life to hopefully she plays the character of Vicky Lord. I'm hoping that's the character that she plays. But did any of y'all see Beyond the Gates? My girl Eva was slaying today. I'm just saying, Eva was looking scrumptious today. So if y'all didn't check out Beyond the Gates, Eva, woo, Lord, she was looking hot. Her curls was
Michael, don't you dare go even a little bit.
She was looking hot today. Awesome. We got 102 people in this chat. This is amazing. I have a feeling Willow's cancer will come back. What that got to do with Michael? I'm sorry, that's mean. Okay, that's mean of me to say. But what that got to do with Michael? I know Willow is now all the way becoming the new now. Yep. Kidnapping is in her blood. Willow is going to end up in Shady, but Eva was a knockout today. She sure was. I was like, go girl. Her hair, her clothes, her body was looking on point today. I'm like, haven't watched Beyond the Gates yet, said Shine Star. Nice. Awesome. Thank you so much to Ambassador Sam. Ambassador Sam gifted 50 memberships. Thank you so much. Huge shout out to everybody. Thank Ambassador Sam. You are awesome. Our members live streams on Sundays are epic, where we speak about all of the soap operas still, and we also discuss custom member polls up in there. But thank you so much, Ambassador Sam. I appreciate you so very much. Thank you. Wow. This is an epic live stream already. Tamara Price says, hi, Kyreese and everyone. Hi, Tamara Price. How you feel about the preview? Finally, Alexis called out Christina. The preview for which one? For General Hospital or for the Young and the Rep, or for the Bald or Beyond the Gates? Which preview was it? Nina checked Drew like a blank sheet today. She did, but like Nina has no credibility in her delivery with me at times because she B. Sanders gave out free memberships, Black Purple. Yes. Thank you so much, Ambassador Sam. Hi, God bless America 856. You are welcome for the thank Ambassador Sam for the membership. He is amazing. And make sure y'all click on the allow gifts button to get to be able to become a member if there's any gifted memberships back left. If you hit the be able to accept gifts button, enable gifts, it will gift you the membership. Eva looks prettier than Kat. Thank you, Allison. I've been saying that for a hot minute. That Eva be looking way better than Kat. Because she do. And Kat just needs to get over it. My problem with Kat is that she doesn't do this just to get even for her mom. She just does that because she's jealous of Eva. That's my problem. Love the flashback of John on Days of Our Life. Yo, the John story is making me emotional. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna front. On Days of Our Lives, John's funeral is a little emotional for me to watch. Because right now, my own grandfather's going through some struggles. So awesome. Twerry is now a member. So yeah, on Black Purple, if you go under enable accept gifts, it will allow you to become a member. Because you're definitely active in the chat enough for it to do that. Wiley will eventually forget about Willow. He'll get over it. But awesome. Twerry is now a member. I don't see the allow gift button. There's some. It should be when you press on it, the allow gift memberships. Press on the 50. So sorry about your grandfather. Thank you. Thank you. Willow have some kind of bring up Masha's affair. The cast and I need to come back. So thank you so much, Ambassador Sam. Wiley will not at all. He should forget Willow in time because Willow be on that BS I love, but I'm not seeing any change with my status now. So sometimes the option does pop up when it says allow gifts. I hit it, but I'm not seeing any changes with my status. Like this whole week was about the life of John Black. Yeah. How dare Willow try to compare Michael and Drew to her and Michael and Sasha to her and Drew? Exactly. Like at least she was being, as far as I'm concerned, Michael was being careful, okay? Michael was being very careful with what he was doing. He just hit it and quit it. Yay, Twerry's a member. Because there's one second though. I'm gonna try to. I'm gonna try to pull something up in a moment. Yes, Happy Tony is back. Tony who? Which Tony came back today? But I'm kind of intrigued why Tucker is in jail though on The Young and the Restless. I'm kind of intrigued about that. Right. Under memberships, it says when you click there, it says in the membership pop up. Tap the three dots top right, select gift settings, and then it will enable the gifts. But Michael didn't mess around in the nurse. Thank you, God bless America. That's the main difference. Okay, that is the difference. Michael didn't mess around in the nursery. So therefore, I see the difference. And I raise that difference. Michael and Sasha are gonna raise Wiley, Amelia, and Daisy together. Well, hold up. Let's slow our roll here. Now, Sasha, she's cute and all, but she gotta go a long way before she could be wifey material. Just because you're the baby mama or the baby daddy, don't mean we gotta get married. Now, this ain't 1950 no more, okay? Sasha and Michael, we gonna need that to get a little bit more tests. We ain't got time for no little Insta family just because right now, like you see, what I'm not gonna allow is for history to repeat itself. Okay? I'm not gonna allow history to repeat itself. Arsenal is his son and Devon's brother. That's a nice theory. Audra definitely seduce Kyle and take pictures to Victor. Now, the only difference would be that Sasha's actually the mother, but I'm just saying is actually Daisy's mother. Tony DeMera is returning. Ooh, awesome. Erica could be playing Vicky because Lulu works for the Landview banner, which is owned by Vicky Lord. Ooh, yes, so that should be good. I hope Willow gets supervised visitation as well as mandatory therapy. Yep. Awesome. Thank you so much, Autumn. Autumn said, I'm glad Nina told Drew about himself, but Nina needs to realize that she's partly to blame for this, man. She should have told Willow that her and Drew were bumping uglies. Exactly. Awesome. Now Allison has been gifted the membership. So yeah, or sometimes YouTube will point up allow gifts if it pops up at any point. Make sure you click it. Because this members live stream this weekend is going to be extra epic. Hi, Doris Brown. Nene Brown here. I loved seeing Willow get hers. Me too. Hold it. Hurry. Sasha is all that. Yo, Sasha is cute, but we gotta slow our roll here. Right now, she's just the baby mama. This is the best week we've had in a long time. Sure has. Lulu did me a check Vicky Lord for her stupid article, so I'm hoping Erica then returns as Vicky and brings Todd and Blair with her. Blair was one of his Face's ex-wife, Laura brother. Yep, Martin. Well, Amelia gonna need someone to look up to. Well, yeah, in due time, but that don't mean Sasha need to be the wifey. Sasha was always the better woman, and Michael never should have. Yeah, maybe not. But now they gotta stand the test of time. They gotta stand the test of time now. Because I don't know. Because don't forget, Sasha used to be a drug addict now. So we gotta take our time with her. She can't be rushing in life decisions like that. Right now, she just needs to take care of her baby. And that need to be, yeah, my membership didn't pop up, though I enabled it. That's okay. I'll be in the members lot. Oh, but good. You did enable it? Epic live. Indeed, it was epic. We've had over 190 people in here so far. Hope Vicky steals Chase from that bedat. You're going to stop talking about my boo Brooklyn like that. Brooklyn is sexy. Okay? Used to be, but she cleaned herself up. Yeah, but I'm just saying. But when you make too many questionable decisions, the way she's been making questionable decisions, I still got to look at her with the side eye from time to time. Do the dollop, Daisy. Tony DeMera is going to be in a major storyline popping up. I can't wait. I can't believe how big Hayes is. I know. Well, I don't know because I didn't watch The Bald and Beautiful. Who is Vicky? She was on One Life to Live. What if Willow goes super psycho and blames Drew for this mess she ends and ends up off in Drew? Can I get an amen? If you want Willow to bump off Drew, hit that like button. If you want Willow to bump off Drew, hit that like button. If you one more time for the people in the back, in case I didn't hear me, if you want Willow to bump off Drew, hit that like button ASAP. That's how I feel about that one. Brooklyn is cute. She sure is. She got it going on. She got a great shape. I'm just saying. I'm not going to stand for lies calling her no bedazzled quarterback. Lies and fallacies. Brooklyn, she is very cute. Sasha, if I was Michael, I'd be trying to get married as soon as possible to live with my beautiful wife. Amen. Drew's the one she was listening to. So, oh well. Exactly. Oh well. Amen. 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 Whew. I think no. We're not gonna take that. I'm not gonna put them spirits out there. I don't like Willow, but I'm not gonna put that spirit out there. Brooklyn got a great shape for a quarterback, please. Is Vicky coming back to General Hospital? I think they should bring Star for Michael. Her and Michael had mad chemistry. Well, it's not the same Michael in the role. And this Michael and Sasha do have chemistry. I just don't want them to rush into that marriage. Because there's nothing wrong with just sleeping. We're just sleeping together. They ain't gotta be all married all of a sudden. Just because whatever. I'm like, they ain't gotta happen. Bedazzle quarterback. As you can tell, I'm a big fan of Sasha. See, I like women on these shows for now. But if Sasha do one thing you don't like, she's the worst enemy. Hi, Cool Blue. Cool Blue said Erica won 6 lead actress Emmy Awards for playing Vicki Lords on ABC's One Life to Live. I'm thinking she will play Vicki on General Hospital. I'm hoping so. Michael can take care of his kid, but marry Sasha. Sasha's a money hungry. Hey! Yeah. But I'm still looking at Curtis side-eyed too. Every time I'm at Sasha, I'm talking about Curtis. I'm checking my wallet to make sure nothing's missing. I need to take an extra good look at them financial records at Aurora Media to make sure Curtis ain't back on that stuff. So, Sasha might fall off the drug bandwagon. Exactly. Kyreese has a crush on Michael. Sure. Well, Michael Corinthos is hot. I think Laura will kidnap Hayes. Luna will kidnap Hayes. Well, shit, that's a big baby to kidnap. I'm just saying, she got to carry him? Shit. She better hope he can get up and walk. Well, BOQ and Chase got married. Anything can happen on GH. Masha better than Drilla. Oh, yeah, I agree with that. But I just want them to take their time and build a love story instead of just having a boring wedding right off the bat. Like, Sasha, I need to know more. I need more fallout with her being a Scorpio or her taking that deal from Sidwell. Like, I need Michael to find out about that and get into Sasha about that. Because don't forget, when Sasha took that money from Sidwell, that's going to end up being a problem down the line. Luna Locke understands, still begging Finn to be his daddy. I'm side-eyeing Curtis right now too, right? And put him with things. Soap loves to age children. Soap opera rapidly aged children. Remy did not kill anyone like Luna did and kidnap. Well, what Remy did was almost just as bad, if not despicable. Remy's an old creep, okay? How are we defending a damn creep? BLQ is a quarterback. Cool Blue said after Willow told Tracy you have nobody to blame but yourself, Tracy told Willow, you remember those words. You will be saying them in a mirror soon. Uh-huh. Facts. Sasha took that money because her mom stole Sidwell's money. Yeah, but that was still unacceptable. You don't be taking money from an international criminal like that and expect it to just be that simple. He kidnapped you. He did all that. Like, I need Sonny and Natalia was in the car to get it. Yo, Natalia ain't ish. I'm just saying. How Natalia got to be that incompetent to be making some careless mistakes in the financials? We need a good love story. Well, Sasha and Michael, I just need them to flesh out their relationship again and not rush into another instant marriage. Because we did the same thing with Willow, and look what we got. I have a feeling that someone's going to murder Drew, and it's going to be who murdered him. I'm hoping it's Willow. So therefore, she could be right next to Nell. And don't give me that, oh, well, what about Scout? Oh, no, I don't want Scout's file. Please, Drew do not give not one damn about no Scout. So if Drew don't care about Scout, why should I care whether she's crying about her father or not? He don't pay her no attention. Natalia is warning Sonny, ADA Justina. I don't trust Natalia as far as I throw her. She is low down and grimy. Remember? But she didn't tell Sonny that she told Sidwell about what happened. She didn't tell Sonny that. Did she? Remy stalk Elektra and try to harm Elektra. Exactly. And did I know you hate Xander with a purple passion, but he's going to try to smother Philip with a pillow at the hospital. Someone's coming. So his plan is going to fail next week. Ugh, I hate Xander with a passion. Xander need to be taken out. Someone need to take him in the woodshed real quick and knock him out real quick. Tracy's going to be happy dance when Michael winning the kids and having a baby with Sasha. She's going to have a dancer jig up for all the cues at the Quartermains. I didn't care for Sonny and Natalia's scenes. That could have cut out that scenes. Exactly. I don't trust Sonny. I don't trust Natalia. So I'm going to just get that out. There. Hi, Denise. Big Bean fan said, instead of killing Drew, we could pack him off to unknown lands with Psycho Christina. Hi, Spider Quake. It was Ambassador Sam that gifted you the membership. Willow's going to steal Sasha's over my dead body. That ain't going down like that. Willow, we not going to teach her to let Daisy have Willow's bad hairdo style. The Natalia and Sonny shit was if Sonny would tell her what to do, because I will. Natalia is a snake. Do you think someone will blackmail the judge or see it? Karen, nope. I think he was trolling. If ADA Turner comes for Ava, it's over at Kyreese Clarke. That's Xander. That's Xander. Woo! I hate Xander Kyriakis or Xander Cook. I'm hoping he's not even Victor's real bastard, because who knows what Fiona was doing back in the day. I feel like Natalia could have been recording Sonny. Those scenes were womp. Exactly. Pamela Jones. I could see that. I'm happy, but I felt bad for Willow. Her meltdown was worse than now. That's because, well, please. They're both sociopaths. But Cody, I hate to break it to you, but you ain't getting none of Ava. I mean, I know Ava got a reputation for having easy access, but look, Ava's not me, Cody. So there, you got to get more than a bottle of Fabuloso and some free food to impress Ava. She likes a lot of martinis and things, and she got expensive tastes. So I'm telling you, Cody, your pockets ain't big enough for no Ava. I'm telling you that right now. Natalia should have been writing off the show. So you might as well stop before you start. Don't be listening to Christina. None of Christina's plans ever work out. Tracy Quartermain is going to be happy that her great nephew has full custody. She sure is, LaShawn. Hello. Willow better not kidnap Daisy. Willow going to have a problem with Sasha. I didn't feel bad for Willow not one bit when she was cowballing. Everyone warned her. Now she's going to have a mental breakdown. Exactly. Now she's thinking that weak, wimping, disgusting temper tantrum like anybody cares. Like, don't nobody care about Willow and her tears. And also, this is for fair use. This is for fair use, since this is being heavily mentioned.
You lost, Willow.
No.
Yes,
No.
You lost.
No, that can't be right.
It's right.
Tell the judge she has to reconsider.
No, I'm sorry.
Your Honor, please. You can't give my kids to Michael. They're my children. They belong with me.
Cut it out.
Hey, you need to control yourself, okay? Right? Apologies, Your Honor. My client's merely expressing her desire for us to have a generous visitation schedule.
That will be negotiated at a later hearing following the children's consultation with a psychiatrist.
Yes, thank you, Your Honor.
That's it? Rick,
I'm sorry.
do something.
It's okay,
Do something.
Willow.
Find
It's okay.
No, it's not okay. This isn't
I
your
don't care about her
mistake.
tears.
You can't take my kids. They need me. They have to be with me.
Counselor, please restrain
That's
your
right. Look, please, you have to control yourself. Yelling at the judges. You're gonna make things worse.
How did you do this? Michael cheated on me with Sasha. He had a baby with her. All I have done is love my children and try to do what's best for them. This isn't right. It is not right.
Please clear the courtroom.
No, Michael, please.
You was not getting the kid.
Wiley and Amelia need their mom. Please. Tell the judge. She made a terrible mistake. Please.
We need to go, Frank.
No.
Me and Michael gonna do the same
Michael.
thing.
They need me. I'm their mother. Please, Michael, please.
Oh, boo-hoo. Boo-hoo. And I would have that little tricky tip. Exactly. Weeping Willow. Hold up. And what did Twary say earlier? Whatever happened to the Golden Bachelor contest who played a reporter for Crimson? I have no idea. I don't even remember him. I don't think, oh, please, she ain't thinking about that. Ava ain't a thought like that, like her reputation makes her out to be. She do be getting it in, but at least most of her men got money. Cody ain't getting some by Ava. Absolutely not. We have new guests tonight. No Fabulosa. I'm dead. Christina's plan is stupid and going to backfire. Where's your compassion? None for Willow. Why would I have any compassion for Willow? I would have compassion if she put her kids first. I'm not going over there taking away my chip. I'm not sitting over there going to choose some D over my children. I'm not going to choose no V over my children either. So there's my compassion, but that was fair use. That was fair use. I had to make that my own. I made it my own to show how fake she is. But I'm not choosing no. Put on the sound without the picture. I'll do that next time. I will do that next time. But that's still considered fair use though. Because that was more a reaction video. So that could be a justified reaction video. I was reacting. I definitely made that my own when I made it picture in picture. And I was mocking her. I feel so because she's being, I don't care. I don't give a rat's furry black ass about Willow and her brainwashing. Okay? At the end of the day, this woman's supposed to be a nurse. So, no, she's not getting no compassion from me. I refuse to give her any type of compassion. And I don't know about with this Hayes thing, because I don't watch The Bold and the Beautiful. I refuse to watch The Bald and the Beautiful because it's trash. I should have stopped watching The Bald and the Beautiful years ago because that's right. There's 93 people in here, and I want every last one of you to know that for Bald and the Beautiful, Thomas Forrester is 100% responsible for what happened to my girlfriend, Emma Barber. Emma Barber would still be alive if it wasn't for Thomas. So that was part of the reason I refused to watch The Bald and the Beautiful. They've been pushing me for years. I should have stopped watching years ago when Emma died. But I'm stopping now until they bring Emma Barber back. That's the only way I will watch The Bald and the Beautiful. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Who care about Willow's tears? I sure don't. Are we going to love to see Christine and Danny? How about don't choose a man over your kids? Everyone tried to help Willow, but she wouldn't listen to anyone but Drew. Exactly. Drew's this. Drew's a good man. Drew's whatever. Well, let's see what that good man got her. No kids. Eva was looking real good today, and Wiley's not hers anyways. And as far as Amelia is concerned, well, oh well. I do feel sorry for Willow. Nope. I do not feel, if she leaves, she may get visitation with the kids. Exactly. She would get visitation if she would stop being manipulated so easily. Hey, Queen Jessica. How are you, my flawless queen? Do you feel bad for Willow? Because I sure don't. No tears for Will do. Not will do. B&B is ridiculous. It is. That's why I refuse to watch it. My fans keep bringing it up all night. But whatever, I'll respond to comments. But because that's my job. But I'm going to make it clear. I don't watch Bald and the Beautiful. Bald and Beautiful was boring, same repeated conversations over and over. Make sure you say fair use. Fair use, fair use, fair use. It's in the description too. I didn't play the whole thing. I just played the main point of what we were talking about. So that's what makes it fair use. I don't care what no one says. The one thing about B&B was dope. Hell no, I don't feel bad for her. Carly warned her. We all warned her that this was how that was going to go down. What do you think if Days casted as Emma Barber recast of Talia Hunt? Ooh, I would love that. Man, Talia would be my favorite character if they casted her in that role. The actress that played killed it today, but she deserves this, and it's a wake-up call she needs. Oh, yeah, Caitlin McMullen, she could do her thing. Your girl Ava looked like she was feeling Cody today. No, she's just doing her job, Jessica. Ava Jerome is a professional woman. Like I said, she don't get turned on so easily as other people. She doesn't need just a bottle of Fabuloso and whatever else to feel lucky. Ava Jerome is a good martini. So unless she was drunk or whatever else, that was never going down like that. That was never going down like that. I stopped watching B&B. It's Thomas' fault Emma died, and I like and miss Emma Barber. Exactly. She would still be alive if it wasn't for Thomas. And I should have stopped watching Bald and the Beautiful right then and there. But I still tolerated it for years. But the show sucks. Her job is to make me think I want to have sex with her. Whose job? Who? Brooke is begging for her dusty destiny. Wiley is Willow's nephew. Her sister was his mother. Yep. Ava gonna give up them pants. No, she ain't. Ava Jerome is not going to be sleeping with no bum like Cody. I'm like, damn, Ava, she really will be easy access if Cody's able to hit that. I'm like, come on now. Ava got some standards. I know she's rejected men in her life. So therefore, there's no way in the world she's going to throw out all her morals for Cody. I'm just saying. Well, Ava ain't got no morals. But so, who am I fooling on that one? I'm dead. Hi, Darby. Yeah, but that's why I don't watch The Bald and Beautiful anymore. So people be thinking I'm joking, or I'm gonna just snap out of that phase and be like, "Oh, I'll watch it again," but it's not gonna happen. I'm done with The Bald and Beautiful. One Life to Live actress that played Vicky come to Bald and Beautiful. Ava Ben Easy. She let Sonny hit. Well, that's because she was trying to cover her ass. They make Finn kiss his butt. Cody will never learn. Ava's dusty destiny is Cody. Look, to be fair, every woman on that show is, except for Elizabeth, has sat on that little short Puerto Rican joystick. Okay, every woman on that show has sat on it. It's in Maurice Bernard's contract. We both love Ava, but we gotta be. I know. Where is Mr. Payne tonight? Look, so y'all not gonna keep making these liars on my Ava. So, Ava Jerome, she ain't doing that no more. Where is Claire Brady on Days of Our Lives? The short Puerto Rican. I'm dead. Look, I'm just saying. Elizabeth was too nice to Willow. I know she was doing her job, but come on. Well, yeah, of course, Elizabeth is a very classy woman. So, of course, she's going to be a classy woman. It don't matter who it is. That's how Elizabeth is. She's classy. But Elizabeth never had to worry about losing custody of her kids because Elizabeth was always a good mother. She didn't put men over her kids. She tried to get men to help her take care of the kids, but she never put them above those kids. Vicky of One Life to Live is sick. She shakes. Kat did her thing and Leslie's up to get that DNA. B&B definitely sucks. And Darby says he saw Terry's the thing. B&B has been repetitive. Classy. Elizabeth is one of the oldest thoughts on. Now, no, but Jessica, the difference is Elizabeth has matured, though. She has matured. Elizabeth was showing empathy towards Rick. Kat did her thing in the settings up to get her DNA helmet. Didn't you call Elizabeth the Treehouse Tramp 2 years ago? I don't remember that, Darby. Hi, Anita. How are you tonight? Anita says, can't wait to see Erica on GH. Maybe she will be Helena Cassadine. Now, she's not going to be Helena. She's going to be herself, Vicky. Have a great night, Allison. And yes, thank you so much, Ambassador Sam. Elizabeth Kids has deadbeat fathers. Well, yeah, because Lucky is a loser and Jason... Oh, Lord. Some people are upset that the majority of writers are cheering Michael on because he won custody. They're saying that Michael's family is a danger to the kids. Well, those people could kiss my black behind because, no, Michael deserved custody because that Treehouse Tramp, Jake 2011, yep, he did. The Treehouse Tramp is not clean because Vicky Lord is Lulu's boss. Whom is Cameron's Xander, and Xander's dead. Nina definitely going after him now. Going after who? Who she want to roll up on? Treehouse isn't stupid. Maxie's back on GH. Nina actress overacts like she be doing too much yelling. Do you think they're going to bring back as Brit or a new. I think it's going to be a different character. That's my gut feeling. Xander Smith is Cameron's daddy. The BS have gone around spewing was just nonsense. Plus, let the record show Willow had no problem with him knowing Sonny was in the mob years ago. She sure didn't. She had no problem with it at all. I think Christina's plan is going to work somewhat, but before she sleeps with Cody, she will figure the plan out. Because Ava is a con in herself. So how is Xander's dead father? He's dead. It's kind of difficult to be a father when you're dead. That's why I said Lucky and Jason. I never said Xander was deadbeat. He's just dead. Nina is going to roll up on Drew. Ain't nobody said that Xander was a deadbeat dad. I said Jason and Lucky were deadbeat dads. Nobody here said that Xander was a deadbeat. He's just dead. Lucky is Cameron's adoptive father, so therefore he's a deadbeat. I cannot believe Audra having Victor continue to use her. So GH has to take Brit's portrait off the wall of the dead. No, they don't have to do that because Kelly's going to be playing a new character. They might mention, oh, wow, you have a resemblance to her. They're probably going to say something like that. Dead man walking. Dead man walking. Who doing the talking? Nina, tell Drew stay away from Willow. Yeah, but is he going to listen? No. Because who would listen to that dingbat? Nina Reeves is a dingbat, y'all. She is. I'm glad Michael won custody. He did at one point, though, but they retconned the adoption. But he did Sylvia at one point. But because, that needed to happen. Willow needed to get checked. And then she gonna faint afterwards. I'm like, you know what? But I was happy when Alexis told Christina she ain't learned a damn thing, because she didn't. So, Alexis, it's time for Christina to go to jail. I understand that's your daughter and all, but at the end of the day, Alexis, 2 out of your 3 daughters were complete trash, okay? So you might as well just be happy that you at least have one parent one child that you don't have to be embarrassed about. So that should be your gift, Alexis. You have one child that you're not embarrassed about, and that's Molly. Because Sam was a grifter, and she, and a hypocrite, and a kidnapper. And Christina is a psycho, bitch. So, Alexis, you really should just cut your losses and just visit Sam's grave. Me personally, I hated Sam for how she treated Julian and what she did to Elizabeth and Jake and Cameron. Alexis should have been told Christina to sit down. Elizabeth's going to regret getting Christina free. Put Rick with Elizabeth. Elizabeth don't want Rick. Christina is stupid and Dumbo. Exactly. Go straight to jail, Christina. Lock Christina up and please throw away the key. Did you ever see Cynthia on Guiding Light? Her character went from normal to cray cray, just like on GH. Yeah, I've heard about her. Annie Dutton. Chelsea's not trying to make Adam whom he's not. Exactly. He's nothing but Victor's bottom right now, so might as well just let it stay that way. Chelsea, you're a con artist and a grifter. You should have more common sense than that to know that Victor was not going to cave on those Abbotts. You need to let somebody else in the Abbott family take care of Victor. But I'm so sick of Diane Jenkins. She is such a horrible character on The Young and the Restless. She's like one of the worst characters I've ever seen. I don't like her. I mean, she's not as ugly as Nikki Newman, thank God for that. But still, like, who the hell does she think she is that she could judge my Audra Charles? Diane, who do you think you are? You're supposed to be dead. And then you think you can talk about my Audra Charles like that? Talk about she can't be trusted. Like, no, witch, you can't be trusted. I will trust my life with Audra before I trust it with Diane Jenkins. I think coming back as Brit, at least I hope so. She said she's coming back as to be something. Brit. I can't believe Sonny know yet that Rick and Ava blackmail Alexis because of Christina. Oh, please. What the little short man gonna do about it? Let's hope Elizabeth don't want Rick. I spotlight the Brit character, them bringing back Brit. So I think Brit comes back from the dead somehow. No one can take down Brit. Oh, someone will do. What Diane ever did to you? She get on my nerves. I like Brit too, and Jason need a woman. Absolutely, God bless America. 856. Jason do need a woman. Cause I actually thought she was overacted in them court scenes. Diane wished she looked like Audra. She sure did, but she never will. Did y'all know that woman who plays Diane Abbott is married to the actor who played Cameron? Yeah, I did hear that a while ago. I haven't thought about that in a hot minute, but yeah. They need to knock Willow and Drew off their high horse thinking they were going to get custody of their kids. Well, joke's on them. Now she's weeping in the hospital. I would slip her a little IV. I will pull a Cyrus Renault in a hot second with no hesitation. Michael won 2 custodies. He sure did. It's funny. He beat both sisters, both the Clay twin sisters, in court over the same child. Ain't that crazy though? That Michael literally beat both twin sisters over the same child in the same courtroom. That's crazy when you think about it. He beat both of them. He could truly say, Kelly don't even need to come back. Exactly, Queen Jessica. I mean, but actually, no, she did. She's hot. So she's allowed to come back because she looked good. Drew Kane left with Willow after nurse's ball. He forgot his daughter Scout. Kyle and Audra. Chelsea's O'Connors could not even call Victor's bluff, and he's smarter for her to challenge. She's a grifter. No good con artist grifter. Diane is jealous of Audra because Audra's a businesswoman she wish she was. Who will take down Drew? Anybody. Because Drew's days are numbered. Christina never learned her lesson. Alexis, let Christina go to jail. Does that mean you trust Nikki with your life? No. Don't put words in my mouth. Don't put words in my mouth. I'm just saying. I'd have never said, I hate that Nikki Newman when she was running her mouth today. I'm like, why is Nikki on my screen? Jason only want to be running behind Sonny like a punk. Shine, Christina and her mama belong in jail. Like I keep saying, Ava and Jason together. Look, that would be a hot couple. They would have the best sex scene we've ever met. I remember when Liz and Lucky got their second divorce, she hired Diana for custody of Cam and Jake. She said Lucky never adopted Cameron. Only thing that Jason wants to be is people run man. Actually won 3 custody cases against well, to be fair, Nina was never a custody case. That was just a visitation hearing. But you're right. Though he still won that though. I love that Nick and Sharon are going together to France thanks to Mariah today. Willow has an uncle who's a vampire. Nina's a bum-ass mom, so her daughters like mother like daughters. And all of them lost to Michael in court. You know, Nell was a psychopath, but like Kyreese said, she actually loved Michael at one point. But remember, Nell has mental issues and Willow is being brainwashed. I never liked Diane Jenkins. So it looks like Martin remembered his dreams. It looks like he was in a fight. Yep. Something with that. Now Michael has won his freedom and his kids. I want both Alexis and Christina in jail. Hi, Mercury Star. Welcome. Good. This Michael is cute. He sure is. He got it going on. Yep, he beat the whole family. I don't know why they thought they would beat him. Michael's family might be messy and a bit dysfunctional, but he isn't. What was eye-opening is a woman judge gave a man full custody. Peep that. Yes. Diane can't be trusted at all. That judge was not blackmailed. So Cameron Matheson can go kick rocks with no socks, just like Drew. Like, this is why I said, Cameron Matheson, go back to Hallmark, sir. Go back to Hallmark. With his goofy ass. He's too damn goofy. Diane want to act like she didn't abandon her own son, Kyle. And thing. But Kyle was just a sorry excuse for a man. Awesome. We got 50 likes and still 74 people in this chat. So that is just amazing. And so far, our overnight clicks, we have had 529 people stop in tonight so far. So awesome. How are you, Kyreese and Amelia? I'm doing very well because Michael has custody of his kids. Do you think Willow's going to turn on Drew? I wouldn't hold my breath. Like, I wouldn't put it past them if Drew's big grand gesture is for Willow to adopt Scout, and Willow will surely jump at the chance and be like, oh, Drew, thank you. I will gladly be a mother to Scout. I know what Mariah did. It was Christina Corinthos. I like this. Thank you. I'm glad I'm not the only one who said that because I said that the other day. I'm going to say it again to all 74 people in here and whoever's clicking in for the first time that Rory Gibson is a better actor than Chad Duell. I said it. What about Lila Ring since Willow got all the jewelry? Yep, it was great to see a good father win custody of his children. Exactly. Especially when Willow had the audacity to lie in that courtroom. Like Michael's not a good father. I don't care what issues I had with Michael in the past. He's always been a good daddy. And he always will be a good daddy. Rory and Chad play amazing as Michael. Yeah, that's true. Chad did his thing for years, but Rory, he's sexier and he got it together. So he's a better actor. Rory Gibson, he is hot. I like Rory a lot in his acting. You can see the best qualities of his parents coming out in his acting. That was a sad courtroom scene. It was nothing sad about it. I'm like, hallelujah. I wanted to get up and start twerking. Somebody's watching me. It's my anxiety. Now, that would definitely give me a copyright strike if I played it and I got up and started dancing. Look. I'm just saying. Follow me on TikTok. I might just pop out my anxiety dance. Rory was good on YNR2. Audra broke his heart as Noah. Yeah, but he didn't hit on Young and the Restless the way he's hitting it right now. If Drew tries to get Willow to adopt Scout, Alexa's gonna let the Natasha side to take him out. Alexis wouldn't even notice until it's too late. All Nina family crazy, but not Nathan and Maxie. Rory Gibson as Noah Newman was an excellent actor and shined. Willow was so delusional. Shocked Tommy's not on tonight. He's probably working or something. But he'll probably come in the replay. I can't believe she had the audacity to ask Rick, what does that mean? I was like, Trick, how is nothing this man, this smart judge is saying to you registering? You know, you have all those things to say when you have a crush on the character. What you talking about? What you talking about, Gemini? Please elaborate to me. What are you talking about? I don't have the slightest clue what you mean. What do all I got to say? Rory doesn't even speak. He does speak. When was the last time Rick won a case? Ava's trial. Ava's trial. Remember that? He got my Ava off from those lies. There was nothing sad about it. That courtroom scene, it was a happy one. Very happy. I didn't drop one scene. Willow. Willow, I'm dead. Breakdown. She's willingly chose Drew over her babies. No matter what she did, I will feel sorry for Willow. Well, bless your heart, Jacqueline. You have a bigger heart than me because I refuse to open my cold, black heart for Willow. There will be a cold day in hell before I do that. Willow really told the judge the kids belong with me because Michael cheated with Sasha. Like we care. Okay? Michael got a little drunken booty call, a one-night stand that knew her place. Because let me tell you something. This is how this is supposed to go. When the dude's married or when the lady's married, you're supposed to just, get it in real quick and then go about your business. Okay? Go to work, go to school, go do what you got to do. But don't be sitting over in here trying to, the old song is very true. The entree ain't as good without something on the side. If I want to be with you, then I got to keep it real with you. Can't leave you alone, no. But I can't let you go. Look, I'm just saying, but you got to keep that on the side. But that is my song, though. I live by that song. I still love that song to this day. Willow had a nerve. She will never be the same again. That's a lie. Chad Duell is an amazing actor. He is, but Rory Gibson just brings it out of me as Michael. Rory Gibson, I just feel like he's better. I'm not saying Chad Duell wasn't good, but Rory Gibson is just not Kyreese giving game on being a side piece. I'm just saying. I might be leaving this earth true. The girl gonna kill me if she smells the scent of your perfume. Look, I'm gonna play that song right after this. Right after this stream ends at 11 o'clock, I'm playing that song. I might be leaving that earth soon. The girl gonna kill me if she smells the scent of your perfume. Look, you know I care for you. Look, I need to download that song right now. Because I'm going to be playing that song on thing. I'm about to download that right now. Got it. Michael was crushed after finding out Willow cheated. He did everything for Willow. That was the funny Willow impression. I'm playing that song right after this stream. At first, I didn't think I would like Rory as the new Michael, but he got me when he walked in and took Michael. He just had that look. He sure did. He said, "Come on, buddy. We're going home." Maybe Willow losing it will trigger a personality, and Nell will be what, and be Nell and Willow. Then Vicky will come there to help her. Chad is great when he gets great material. Well, Rory Gibson is hot. Yes, Rory's bringing it lethal and handsome. Exactly. He know how to get the job done without coming across as whiny either. I wish Rory was single. I want to kiss them lips. Side chick chronicle. Look, I will be that proud side dude, okay? Haven't you? The entree ain't as good without something on the side. I'm just saying, because if you're trying to be the main chick, then I gotta find a new side chick. That's like, or I gotta find a new side dude. Then what am I doing you for? If I wanted that, I wouldn't be with that person. I would be with you right now. That I'll be looking for a new you. I'm just saying. You gotta make it make sense. Like, Willow ain't got no brain cells. She could have just waited it out. Then it would have been fine. But no. Like, secure your bag. But this is why you should have at least taken that $5 million. Did she do that? No. Was she waiting on Drew? Like, Drew is spending up all of Jason's money because he ain't earned that. But guess what? That money of Drew's going to run out eventually. Then what? You ain't going to have no $5 million. And now you're going to be just as broke as Elizabeth. In a minute. Because here go Laura. But why was Laura all up in Elizabeth's pockets, though? I'm like, we all know Elizabeth is broke. But Nikki is posting that no one can beat Victor, so no waste of time. Nikki could go to hell. That's where Nikki Newman could go. It's straight to hell. Side Chick Chronicles is hilarious. How disappointed Rick should be knowing he ain't going to beat Diane. Diane, amazing. In turn, Nikki look an appetizer before the entree. So then, what is the dessert? Look, I'm just saying. Bullcrap. Willow is way smarter than Michael. Here you go, Dewan. Get your trolling out. Get it all out in the open. Drew always whispered sweet nothings in Willow's ears. Poor thing. She's special. Oh, Willow. She need the short yellow but Let me stop. That's mean. Okay, that is very mean of me to say. That was very rude and ignorant for me to say. I'm sorry. How? Willow smart? Exactly. Red wig. Look, my red wig, Diane Miller had it on, was looking on point today. Chad was being a sap when it came to Willow, but Rory has a poker face. Tough. We needed this fresh air. Exactly. And my thing is Chad's delivery, like when his Michael was angry, he would turn like a little bitch. This Michael, he just he means business. Like he ain't playing around. Any word when GH will have Monica's funeral? Denise Alexander and Chris Robinson, who played Rick Weber, passed away. I'm not too sure. They still haven't killed off the Monica character yet, though. And let me see my top bands. All right, my leadership board, Black Purple got 300 XP tonight. Gemini had 225 XP tonight. And Jacqueline had Black Purple, that heifer is the best side chick. I'm dead. Okay, I have to go. Have a great night, everyone. GH was just good today. It was awesome. And But have a great night. That's what Willow gets. She said Michael cheat first and he's going to lose, but Willow lose, sing the song. I'm in love with a stripper. She pop and she roll and she rolling and she climbing that pole. And I'm in love with a stripper. She trip and she playing. I'm not going nowhere, girl. I'm staying. I'm in love with a stripper. No. Well, it was actually Cleaner 2002 that was saying goodnight. I'm still on for another 10 minutes. But, but if y'all do want to go goodnight, I could understand, but I'm still on for 10 more minutes. I'm leaving at 11 o'clock on the dot. I'm going to clock right out of here. But I'm still on for another 10 minutes. Because, like I said, my girl Eva was looking gorgeous on Beyond the Gates today. She was looking absolutely scrumptious. Like, Kat, you need to get with the program. I don't want to leave then yet. Yeah. It was a different subscriber that was leaving for the night. It was Cleaner 2002 that said that she had to go. Do the lap dance for Nikki. Why in the world would I do that? We won. Hey, Ranting with Ricardo. How are you? Yes, we won. We got rid of that trick. She ain't seeing them kids no more. And Michael already broke it down to Wiley. Wiley's like, well, where's mommy? Mom? Like, Wiley had his little heart broken, but I'm like, you know what, Wiley? This would be the perfect time to tell them that, you know, Wiley, I gotta tell you something, baby. That wasn't really your mother any damn way. Your mother's already been dead. I would have pulled out my dartboard and showed them a picture of Nell. I'd be like, now you see this woman that I always use as a dartboard? This is actually your biological mother right here. This is your mother. Do you think Leslie could end up physically? Oh, that's Jonathan. That's only a matter of when, not really a matter of if. It's a matter of when that's going to happen. That's disgusting. Why would anybody want to dance for that nickel? Yep, Nickelback, pickle nose, wrinkle, crinkle fried, Nikki Newman, Nikki Stretch Marks Newman. I guarantee had that which one, they wouldn't have broken it down to Wiley like Michael did. They sure wouldn't have. They would have pretended like Michael never existed. They would have tried. So, Wiggy Wonder is going to put down on Kat. You cannot say Wiley will get over it. His mother, show some empathy. I'm not showing no empathy. How many times we got to go through this? I was on Ranting with Ricardo Shrimp, but it was about wrestling. Yeah. My girl be slaying on them wrestling. She be slaying it in them streams. She love her some wrestling. I love wrestling. But I'm going to need Ron Killings to beat John Cena at SummerSlam for the WWE Championship. I don't want to see Cody Rhodes win. I want to see Ron Killings win. Tired of Curtis talking about it and not being about it. He's about to bore me. Exactly. Like, I've been sick of Curtis from day one now. So, have a great night, Doris Brown. It was great to see you. But, yeah, because Willow will get over it. Willard chose Drew over her children, so I do not care. Exactly. Cannot believe Lulu's still walking into people's houses. Look, Lulu got to go. She's just got to go. I don't know where she got it. She ain't got to go home, but she got to get the hell up out of here because she wouldn't be barging up in my house like she pay any bills. I'd be like, you don't pay my bills. Like you don't get to walk up in here like you own me, like you about to. Lulu will be getting snatched. You don't check me. Ron Killings is our truth. Exactly. Willow will not get over it. Yes, she will. All she's going to do is just climb back on top of Drew. That little weak thing. Tomorrow, Lulu says to Max that she did nothing wrong. You see, that's Lulu's problem. Finally admit Bill he made a mistake to free Luna. Bye, Kitty Nene. Yes, Nene. Have a great night, Nene. We still got 4 more minutes before we wrap up. But yes, But I need Leslie to do something to Cat because, like, how long does how much more does one woman have to take? Like, we get that Leslie is a menace to society. I get all that. But, like, Kat, how are you going to keep poking the bear? Have a great night, Shine Star. It was great to see you. I appreciate you stopping by tonight. I had much fun interacting with you. ADA Turner and Ava team up to make some mischief. Ava don't F with the ops. Ava don't F with ops. Ava is a thug. She's a real life thug. Yeah, have a great night, Shine Star. I have a feeling that Willow will. Willow will be admitted to a mental institution. Absolutely. I will discuss Lulu another time since you're about to wrap it up, but I like Lulu. Wait, hold up. Wait a minute. You like Lulu? What do you like about Lulu? I will stay on as long as I get that explanation. I'm dead. I need that explanation in my life. You like Lulu? I won't judge. I won't judge. It's okay. You're allowed to like Lulu. I just want to know why. I promise. I'll be nice and calm. I just wanted to hear that perspective. Because my problem is the way she's been since she woke up. She keep wanting to snap at people every 5 seconds. Jordan needs some action. I need to write for this show. I'm sure Willow will, and it serves her right after everything she's done. And to Wiley and Amelia, the same kid she was supposed to love, she did this to herself. Absolutely. Yep. Willow ain't getting no sympathy from me. None whatsoever. But yeah. But that's what my issue with Lulu is. She don't learn. Just tell us why you don't like Lulu. Cause Lulu be on my nerves from She be working. I have no sympathy for Lulu. I mean for Willow either, because she was warned repeatedly, and because she was so arrogant. Though we're on the same brain wave. I have zero empathy or sympathy for Willow either. She loves to play the victim and always wants to cry when doesn't get her twisted way. Exactly. Her boo-hoo and tears. Lulu annoyed me, but I think she's right about Brooklyn needed to tell Dante. I get that, but the way she went about it was just ridiculous. Like she got all up in Lois's face. But I'm still happy that Lois is back in Bensonhurst where she belongs. Willow is in shock. Yeah, she is. She is in shock. But all right, my folks. So yeah, it is 11. So I will call it a night after all. But Anita, I'm looking forward to why you like Lulu. If you want to comment it in the replay, I will definitely be on the lookout for that. Or if you want to find any of my other streams or whatever, to comment that below, because I really want to know why you like Lulu. And then I'll consider giving Lulu a chance if you could convince me why she's a great person in your eyes. Because I really am intrigued by that. Hold up, wait. I like Lulu. Yeah, Lulu didn't go in Martin's room to find out any other information. She just happened to come in. Brooklyn had every opportunity to come clean. Okay. That's a fair point. But have a great night, everybody. This is lots and lots and lots of fun. An epic stream tonight. I appreciate all of you so much. And I will be back tomorrow. Peace.